AITA for refusing to pay for my niece's college, even though I promised to years ago when I was in a better financial spot. When my niece was around 10, I made an offhand promise at a family dinner that I'd help pay for her college one day. At the time, I was single, had a high-paying job in tech, and no real financial responsibilities. I loved her like a daughter, and I genuinely meant it, assuming I'd always be in a position to help when the time came. Fast forward to now, she just turned 18 and got into a good, but expensive private university. The problem is, my life looks nothing like it did back then. I got laid off during the pandemic, took a huge pay cut when I changed careers, and recently had my first child. Between daycare, rent, and trying to rebuild my savings, we're barely scraping by. I simply can't afford to cover her tuition, not without sacrificing things my own kid needs. When I explained this to my sister, her mom, she was furious. She said I made a promise, and now I'm abandoning my niece. I offered to help in small ways, like buying books, helping with housing if she chooses a local school, or co-signing a loan. But that wasn't enough for them. My niece barely speaks to me now, and my sister told our whole family that I lied for attention. Now I'm getting side eyes and guilt-trippy texts from other relatives. A few are saying I shouldn't have made the promise if I wasn't going to follow through. But I never imagined my life would take such a turn, and I didn't expect them to act like I'm a villain for not being rich anymore. I still care about my niece, and I want her to succeed. But I have to put my own family's needs first. I feel terrible, but also a little angry that no one's acknowledging how much my situation has changed. AITA for refusing to pay for her college, even though I said I would years ago.